Good morning, students. Welcome to Surya Vidyaniketan Giddalur. This video for class 8 students, subject biology. Dear students, previously we discussed about that agricultural practices. The farmers they follow the different steps in the crop. Okay, the first one is preparation of soil, second one is showing of seeds, third one is adding manures and pesticides. Fourth one is irrigation. So today we will discuss about the fifth step, that is weeding process. Okay, here what are weeds? Why should the farmers remove the weeds from the crop fields? Okay, when you observe a field with a standing crop, you will find some other plants grow here and there. When you observe a crop, for example tomato, chili, beans, whatever it may be, that is a crop. In between these crop plants some other plants are grow here and there. What about these other plants? Okay, here the undesirable plants grow along with the crop plants are called weeds. So here what are weeds? Weeds are the undesirable plants grow along with the crop plants. They are called weeds. So how here how the weeds are controlled. The process of removal of weeds from the field crop is called weeding. So what is weeding? Weeding is a process. In this process, the farmers they are remove the weeds. Okay, here the process of removal of weeds from the field crop is called weeding. So here weeds means the undesirable plants they grow along with the crop. So the farmer they should remove the weeds. This process is called weeding. Why should we remove the weeds? So why the removal of the weeds from the crop? Why? The weeds are compete with primary crops for nutrients, water, and light. So if they grow along with the crop, the weeds are compete. They are compete with the main plants, mainly for the water, sunlight, and nutrients. Because of these plants, the prime plants may not grow properly. So, whatever it may be, we are applying to the fields, the main crop. So, these weeds are they receive the nutrients, they receive the water, and they are also compete for the space and the light. So, that's why the main crop plants does not grow properly. Hence, they should be removed. So that's why the weeds should be removed from the fields. Besides competition for foods, light, and water, they also work as the carrier for different diseases. Not only they are compete with the crop plants, okay, they they work as the carriers. They work as the carriers for different diseases, plant diseases. They also serve as a host for different pests. So in the previously we discussed about that the pests are controlled by applying pesticides such as the DDT, BHC. So here the they also the weeds are also host. What is meant by host? Okay, here they are also a host for the for different pests. The organism which supplies food and shelter to the parasites, they are called host. Some weeds disperse pollen grains to air. Some of weeds they disperse the pollen grains to air, which turn cause respiratory diseases due to these pollen grains. For example, Parthenium. So it is imported from the Australia along with the this wheat crop. So now here we discuss about that some of the wheats they grow along with the different crops in paddy fields. Garika, Vanza, Varipilla Gaddi, Burda Tunga grow along with the paddy. In paddy crop, some weeds are grow along with such as Garika, Vanza, Varipilla Gaddi, Sukhabogi, Burda Tunga. Okay, we can see plants like Gunugu, Gaddi Chamanti, Jiluga are vegetable crops. So whenever the vegetable crop is there in that vegetable fields, some weeds are grow along with vegetable crops such as gunugu, gaddi chamanti, juluga. Okay, in tobacco, పొగాకు మల్లె, పులిచింత in పొగాకు మల్లె in tobacco, పులిచింత in mirchi and cotton fields are common weeds. Okay, here the weeds grow along with plants. So how weeding is done? How weeding is done? Weeding is done by different methods by farmers. The farmers they follow the different methods. Most of the weeds are uprooted at the time of tilling. What is tilling or ploughing? The loosening of the soil is called tilling or ploughing. So in the first step what we discussed, that is the preparation of soil. At the time of preparation of soil, okay, the most of the weeds are removed or they are uprooted along with the help of the agricultural tools such as plough and hoe. So most of the weeds are uprooted at the time of tilling and or ploughing. Those which still remain after tilling the manually uprooted. So still then some weeds are grow along with the crop, they are manually uprooted. Sometimes weeds are removed with the help of weed harrow. Sometimes the farmers they are used that weed harrow. With the weed harrow is remove, it is used to remove the weeds. Okay, dante or guntaka is generally used by the farmers to remove weeds from the fields. Dear students, look at these figures. One is weed harrow, second one is guntaka. So in our locally in villages we may have observed that guntaka. Okay, weed harrow is connected to that tractors. Okay, with the help of tractors they are remove the weeds in between the crop plants. Okay, guntaka is also used in between the crop plants. With the help of guntaka they remove the they scrape the ground to remove the weeds. When the crop is fully grown, fully grown, the above methods may not suitable. So at that moment we do not use that guntaka and weed harrow. So at that moment we may have used that weedicides. What are weedicides? Weedicides are the chemicals, okay, which control the weeds. Okay, here to control the weeds the farmers they use that weedicides. For example, 2,4-D. 2,4-D means 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid. It is an example for the weedicides to control the weeds, but weedicides do not work on monocotyledons. We know that monocotyledons and dicotyledons. For example, groundnuts, P. These are the dicotyledons. Okay, here monocotyledons such as rice, wheat, these are the monocotyledons. So here weedicides do not works on the monocotyledons. They works on the dicotyledons. Okay students, thank you. Tomorrow we will discuss the remaining classes. Thank you.